My boy Hot's about to go crazy. My boy Hot's about to go crazy. I've been waiting for this day for quite some time. I know y'all been waiting for this day longer than I have, for real. DONGHAE is about to ignite. Now, I really don't know what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some of y'all were like, yeah, but he's still not gonna be. No, he gonna do some shit, bro. This is a long awaited moment. CU's not wasting this moment, dude. With the amount of foreshadowing and preparation that has gone into this shit, there is no way that Hotz ain't gonna flex right now. Especially with the build up. Especially with the character development that we've been getting in the last couple of chapters. Despite all the hype going on right now in the nest, I don't want anything else this chapter but to stay with this situation right here. And if Kendrick ain't done by the end of the chapter, then I don't know what to say. I don't know if I'm still not naive enough to like say that Haas will do it by himself, but he might do something to this, given the fact that this seemingly is the only thing that can break through the man's defenses. I don't know, man. He might solo mid diff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're here. It's Tower of God Sunday, man. Let's just get straight into the chapter. I ain't wasting no time. I'm gonna ask y'all though this one question. I'm gonna experiment a little bit in the next couple of weeks, right? I think I said this before, but I think I'm actually gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna be next chapter or the chapter after. I'm not entirely sure. At some point in the next couple of weeks, we're going to do a reaction over on YouTube and stream it on YouTube. And in some point during the next couple of weeks, we're also going to try doing the reaction on Monday and see if that's a better time for some people. Because I feel like there were so many people that were around for the climb that I don't really think can make it at this time for the streams. And I feel kind of bad. So I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna relegate the streams to that time, because I've adjusted to Tower of God Sundays. Like, my Sunday night will not be complete, nor do I think I have, the patience. I mean, after waiting a whole week every fucking week, I don't think I have the patience, knowing that the chapter is actually out and I can do a reaction, to wait for the next day. But I'm gonna try it one week, man, and see who can come through, man. Cause I miss some of y'all. Yes, sir. The climb will always continue, man. The climb will always continue. But with all that said, man, let's just dive into the chapter. I ain't got nothing else to say. I need to see what goes down here. I'm tired of seeing this warning page, dude. Whoa. What is this, Kendrick backstory? No, it can't even be, because I'm not. Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess what he told someone might have been a lie, right? I guess that might have been a lie. It's gotta be. I don't know who else this shit could be. But this is the first week since I can't think of the last time that we didn't do a recap at the beginning of a chapter, dude. I swear, see, if we don't see... Yo, chill. CU does everything with a purpose, though. CU does everything with a purpose. We'll see. We're going to see it this week, bro. I'm way too hyped for it. Now, whether we actually get it for the majority of the chapter remains to be seen, though. I will give you that. All right, let's see what this is, dude. I'm originally from a branch of one of the 10 great families, but because of a situation with my parents, I grew up with the main family. Ever since I was little, I've always been closer to animals than to people. As an indirect descendant, I felt alienated by the people in the main family who looked down on me. There's no way this is what I think it is. But animals are so straightforward about their feelings that I could relate to them right away. When I gave animals love, they gave the same love back to me. They never betrayed me. After becoming a regular and climbing the tower in spite of opposition from people around me, I chose to become an anima. Rather than dominating animals and forcing them to obey me, I chose to get closer to them by giving them love. Yeah, this is definitely Kendrick backstory. Yeah, okay. Alright. For a split second, I was like, yo, what kind of retcon is this? So, yeah, basically what he told someone was probably a lie. But I knew there was some truth in it, right? Because this actually kind of tracks with what he said. We just didn't get the information of him being part of a branch family, right? So I guess technically it's not even a lie. I guess he did technically tell the truth, even though he made it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it'll be a goddamn miracle if CU is able to make me care about this man, because I mean, look, he did it with Haracha. All right, that one chapter with Haracha. I know some of y'all still hating on Haracha. So many people still hating on Haracha. I've been seeing it everywhere. I fucking look. I don't get it because the shit was real. Yeah, everybody's like he was fodder. He was trash. Nobody could. No. It was an emotional fucking backstory, and I actually felt deeply for the character off of one single backstory. I don't think I'm gonna feel that way about Kendrick, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But you know what this means, right? You know what this means, right? The fact that we're starting off, no recap, we're starting off with the Kendrick flashback. Y'all, do I have to say it myself? Y'all know what the answer is, right? Y'all know what the answer is. The man's going out this week, bro. Man's is going out this week. It's a wrap, dude. And who's taking him out? Let's see, man. Let's see. It took a long time, but I thought that was the best way to become a true anima. As I climbed the tower, I arrived at a certain village and heard that the people there were having trouble because of some giant wild rabbits that came down from the mountain. This is while he was still a regular, right? That's what he said. Yeah. Because of their enormous size and extraordinary fertility, the rabbits weren't easy to get rid of. This shit sound kind of familiar, bro. Well, they ain't... Not really. I guess he said enormous size. Still, every time I hear about this shit, I just get ReZero flashbacks, man. Upon hearing that, I went to check out the mountain behind the village and found the rabbits' den. Seeing how many of them there were, I knew that the army would probably be called in to deal with them soon. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. Yeah, this is straight ReZero fucking flashbacks, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it here. Before the army could come and kill the rabbits, I offered to get rid of them for the villagers first. Yeah, this is a spooky fucking... Imagine giant ReZero rabbits. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's not... Like, look at the eyes, dude. That's terrifying. That's actually fucking terrifying. That's something you never want to see. Bro. What? So, he's trying to save them? Found that the giant rabbits came down to the village in search of food. So we temporarily locked every door in the village. Yeah, they look hungry, dude. This one looks sad, though. They definitely don't look as fiendish as I thought they would look, man. They look kind of cute. And in one part of the village, I put down some of their favorite food, coated in a drug for reducing their fertility. Oh, he on it? Whoa, that's fucked up. Oh, that's actually fucked up, dude. I mean, that is a solution, but like, yo. As I expected, the rabbits swarmed to that spot. And I went there every day and gave the rabbits food myself. So you gradually dosed them with this shit that made them impotent? Kendrick, what kind of madness is this? Like, I get... it's a warped reasoning. I understand that like it's a mercy in some ways because you're not just like slaughtering all of them, and I feel like you feel like you're treating them with kindness, but you're euthanizing them. It's a wrap after that. Like, yeah, it's the Great Rabbit Euthanization Plan, man. Damn. At first, most of the giant rabbits avoided me, but over time they gradually let their guard down. After a lot of hard work, I finally managed to bring them under my control and stop them from reproducing. And then what did you do with them after that? Then I gathered the villagers together and told them how to coexist peacefully with the rabbits. What he should have done, man, was like left some of them, it's still fucked up either way, but he should have left some of them the ability to reproduce so that they wouldn't go extinct after this shit. But I don't really know how to feel about this, man. I don't really know how to feel about this. It's such warped reasoning. I told them that they may lack food now because of the rabbits, but as the rabbits' population decreases, the situation would soon improve, and the villagers listened to me. I taught the villagers how to befriend the rabbits, and the rabbits became their pets. Bro, look at this. Look at this girl. Hey, you know what? I didn't realize how big they actually were to scale. I couldn't really tell. Like this I couldn't tell from this image. They're actually fucking huge, dude. They're actually fucking gigantic. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Over time, the number of giant rabbits on the mountain decreased dramatically. And I stayed there for a long time because people recognized me as an expert on the rabbits. A long time after that, suddenly a lot of giant rabbits were found dead around the village. What the fuck? And witnesses said that some monsters from the mountain had done it. People were terrified by the appearance of the unidentified monster. I headed over to the mountain on request from the villagers. I thought that even the most terrible monster could be befriended with good, genuine intentions, but that belief of mine was shattered the moment that I saw it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yo! No! Oh, hell no! Chimera type beat, but bro, the eyes, dude, and this shit, yeah, definitely is some chimera, like some skull serpent, dude. This shit is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen in the goddamn tower. Yo, I didn't even read what this said. It was as big as a castle with a flaming mane and two terrifying heads. Yeah. I didn't even see this wrapping around. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I hate this thing. I actually hate this thing. I hate it, and it's so big. Look at how small KENDRICK is in comparison, dude. Oh, I hate it. I hate this thing so much. It was like any animal I had ever seen before. I couldn't even imagine befriending it. I felt so helpless. The monster slipped away into the darkness. Yeah, please don't show me that shit again. Yo, this man fell to his knees. At least it didn't kill you. Bro, look. This is its hind leg right here, right? I can only assume the tail, because, oh, that's gross. I can't even look at it. This is its hind leg. This man not even to scale, bro? Oh my god, this thing is gigantic. I don't really want to look at it again. But it's so terrifying that I'm so shook that I'm a little mesmerized too, bro. That's fucked up. I returned to the village, and seeing that even I didn't know what to do, the scared villagers suggested they bring in the army. I mean, this time that might be what you need to do for real, because I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. It has more than 4 legs? Where'd you see that? Oh, fuck. I didn't even peep that. I just saw the 2. Yeah, it's got like, oh, that's a whole row. Oh, that's a whole row. So if it has a whole row here, it's got fucking 10 legs, bro. It's got 10 legs. And then the serpent chimera head shit with the tail wrapped around on some scarf shit. Yo. Nah. Get that off my screen. Get that shit off my screen. A few days after that, someone named YASRATCHA appeared. Yo, peep this. Yo, look at the stride, though. Look at the stride, though. Racha. The GOAT, dude. What a legend. What a legend, bro. Where the YASRATCHA emotes at, man? Y'all don't use that shit enough. You gotta use the YASRATCHA emotes, man. That's a powerful stride right there. I wish it. Like, I get that it's a flashback, and so we're using this grain effect, but I wish there were more, like, distinct backgrounds for some of this. He said that he was very familiar with the monster that had appeared in this village, and that he knew how to deal with it. He was confident that he could overpower it. Soon the battle began. There were flashes of light on the mountain and some loud noises. And then YASRATCHA came back with the unconscious monster. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. I knew that's exactly how it was gonna go down, but just seeing this panel, dude, that shit was terrifying. Yasracha probably blinked at that shit and it was done. I wouldn't no, but he said there was a huge flash of light though. I can't imagine, like, there's no context for how powerful of a creature this was. Right? There's actually no context for it. And if he's very familiar with it, maybe it was some sort of rogue Globopia beast, especially since Family Head was supposed to have been the grand animal controller. I wonder how much power he had to exert to take it down like that. I wonder if it was like low diff or if it was like off screen, pretty much almost full beastification. I doubt it though. It was probably simple. It was probably light work. Cause you got to think about it this way. This was still back when Kendrick was a regular too. Seeing that all the villagers praised YASRACHA's strength, and I was completely forgotten. YASRACHA told them that wild animals are dangerous and shouldn't be tamed. He said they can only ever be overpowered or killed. And he told the villagers that the giant rabbits must be eliminated from the village to prevent such monsters from reappearing. See, this is fucked up too, but I appreciate how straightforward it is, man. Like, this giant rabbit euthanization plan, dude, like, it's just, it's I see the mercy in it, but in some ways, to me, it's a little bit more fucked up in some regards, man. It's all fucked. The whole backstory is fucked up, dude. Light work, yeah, I think so. Cause like he said it was done in an instant too, and then he just came back, no fully clothed, no scratches on him, no exertion, and then he got praised like a god. Well, it's kind of the same as having rats in a city. Bro, Hard, why would you say something like that to me? Don't say that to me. I want to think about that shit. I mean, it's a night. Yeah. I'm just gonna think about it in terms of the metaphor. I don't want to think about it in a practical sense. People thought that YASRACHA was right, so they began abandoning or beating and killing the rabbits they had been raising as pets. The dead bodies of brutally murdered rabbits were found throughout the village. Bro. Oh no. And the rabbits which had been lucky enough to escape or be abandoned ran back to the mountain in fear. After you were just hung... I wish they had shown the same girl that was like embracing that one rabbit though. Because this isn't her, right? Let me go back. I don't think that's her. Fuck, I gotta speed by this panel. Where is it at? Nah, that's not her. Yeah, they should have used the same villagers, bro. See, you should have used the same villagers. It would have been more impactful. And the rabbits had been looking after the fear. I couldn't stop them. This man broke down. All of this felt like it was my fault. I mean, you just prolonged what was inevitably going to happen anyway. I couldn't take it anymore, so I risked my life and went to see YASRACHA. Oh, this is the shot that we saw, right? When he was talking to someone and he was talking about his history with YASRACHA. This is the same panel that we saw. I told him that people began hating and killing innocent rabbits because of him. I said that I had to tell him that I believed that his violent ways were wrong, even if it meant endangering my own life. I told him how I had tamed the giant rabbits, and said that animals and people have to find a way to live together in peace. Hearing what I had to say, YASRACHA simply laughed and disagreed. Violent? Do you really think your approach is any less violent than mine? You see, that's what I've been trying to say this whole time. YASRACHA summed it up just fine. It's delusional, bro. Come with me. I'll show you what kind of person you are. I went with YASRACHA. YASRACHA took me somewhere in the giant mountain range connected to the mountain behind the village. What the villagers simply thought of as the mountain behind the village was actually part of an enormous mountain range. And what I saw there shocked me. Bro, there's more of these things? A bunch of those terrifying monsters were devouring the giant rabbits. The rabbits were their food. That's when I realized why those monsters had come to the village. Do you get it now? Hey, you were right. You were right, my guy. Those bees have been feeding on the giant rabbits for ages. They're quite intelligent, so they try to stay out of human territory as much as possible. That's why they never appeared on that mountain behind the village, which allowed the rabbits to escape there. If you had just left them alone, the bees would have come and gotten rid of the rabbits for you eventually. But because you brought the rabbits into the village and stopped them, you're missing what? Yeah, you're messing with the natural order of things, mind you. You stopped them from breeding. The beasts didn't have enough food, so they had to come near the village. If I hadn't got rid of the rabbits in the village, the hungry beasts might have even gone and harmed the villagers. Then all those innocent people would have been killed, and those beasts would have been slaughtered by the government troops. That whole tragedy would have occurred because of one arrogant anima who thought that he could control nature. Oh shit, man. Yeah, this backstory kind of hitting. It's the weight behind it, right? Is the moral of the story here. It's not hitting in the way that I like Kendrick. Now, actually, I actually am more indifferent to this man than ever before. But YASRATCHA's spitting right now. YASRATCHA's spitting right now. Isn't this metaphor to the BAM situation? You could see, I could see why you would bring up that parallel, but no, it's not a direct. It's in no way direct. It's not the same type of thing. It's not the same type of thing. I see what it's a different lesson that has already been learned at that too. So, nah, wait. I can't one-to-one that. Do you still think I'm more violent than you? Damn. I couldn't say anything. What came over me at that moment was not a feeling of guilt towards the animals that had died, but a feeling of helplessness that I, an anima, had failed to control the situation to arrogance, bro. And you fooled yourself. It's so twisted because you fooled yourself into thinking that you were actually doing it for the benefit of others when you were doing it for your own ego, in a sense. I'm not trying to blame you. I actually understand how you feel. How could you understand? What people like you want is complete control over others. And animals are much easier to control than people. That's not true. Stop being such a hypocrite. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yes, it provides more context in a broader scope for both YASRATCHA and his whole fucking impetus for what he's doing in terms of collecting all of these species. At the same time, we still have yet to really fully delve into it. It's just kind of beating around the bush in a sense, but I like it because it's framed through Kendrick's perspective, right? And we, at the same time, obviously get the more straightforward look into how this man got here to where he is. But for me, what's more important is the YASRATCHA element of things and the overall lesson that's being imparted. Show that disgusting, arrogant desire to dominate everything. That's your true nature and what you will become. Man, I don't know if it's because I've been rewatching Phaser. This kind of remind me of fucking... Nah, but that's disrespectful to Kirei. I can't even disrespect Kirei like that. I was gonna say, this kind of remind me of, like, Gilgamesh fucking talking to Kirei and shit, but that's too disrespectful to Kirei. I can't put Kirei on Kendrick's level. That's just... That's a huge insult. My bad. I take that back. My bad. If you can be honest with yourself, I'll give you the power to control a lot of things. Oh, this panel is sick. Dude, YASRATCHA panels are just goated every single time. Without fail. Still got the same... Bro, how long he had this fit, bro? I want those kicks, though. I want those. The power to control. It was too sweet and offered to refuse. He knew me. It's like the God painting touching the finger of a human. I don't see it. I feel you. I feel the vibe. Damn, all of that before the title drop too. Yeah, this is giving me a little flashback to the HATZ'S chapter, man. I don't know. I feel heavy death flags coming for Kendrick though. That's all I'm saying. But I appreciate the insight, and the message was actually pretty fucking crazy, if you think about it. All out fight. Number 3. I still can't believe the fucking chair transformed with him, bro. I still can't believe the chair transforming is doing all this bullshit. Yo, the Cha fucking charge, dude. Dude, I want the full scope of this. To be honest, YASRATCHA Rose kind of stylish. Yeah, it's facts. It's facts. I've always thought it was fucking crazy. I'm just saying. I was hoping I could get like some other fits too. Bro, put those down. That shit don't mean nothing to Cha. His body following what the mind wants, man. How you doing, son? I'm chilling, man. How you doing, Cam? It's Tower God Day, man. I gotta read this chapter. I gotta focus on this chapter right now. But how you doing? YASRATCHA's overall design is dope. That's facts. Eisen at home, bro. Look, I know they're all fodder, but still, the Cha movements are too crazy, dude. No, the speed, like I love the flurry here. The speed, not a movement wasted. It was just like last chapter when he cut through instantly. Was reading Fast Pass? Damn, y'all always gotta bring up Fast Pass, man. Must be nice to be 3 chapters ahead, man. Must be nice. Actually, no, I'm sure it's not that nice. I'm sure it's just as brutal. It's the same thing at the end of the day. What the fuck? Now, HATZ'S, go for the division commander while I hold back the hostages. Okay, so he's not trying to take it. He's just trying to free them. So he incapacitated with all those blows too. That shit OD. Limited Kendrick's control. HATZ'S is the only one that can do this though. Cha is goated, man. Cha is so sick. Purification. Bro, look at it. Yo, look at the aura emanating off of it, bro. Look at that shit. The distant and mysterious eastern sea that shaped this sword is said to be a sea that purifies all things. Bro, look at the lighting on this panel. The reason that this sword obeys me even though I'm not a ranker is because I may be weak, but I'm also slightly more transparent than rankers. That's facts. Y'all getting chills right now. Wait. Yo, this is what... And I always wondered, so this is when Lara bequeathed it upon him, dude? I always wondered, because like, when he showed up during the Lilio and Chilio shit, he just had it on him, dude. I always kind of wondered, like, it was said, like, it was from the workshop, right? But I always wondered where you got it from. Lara bequeathed this to the man, dude. That's my boy, dude. Man, I miss Lara, dude. I miss Lara. I need some Lara in my life. Is this a sword? Yes, it's a sword. Wow, and you're giving it to him? Lucky him. I'm your student too. Don't you have anything for me? It's from YASRATCHA. Yo, not me. They seem to have chosen it very carefully because you're Bam's companions, and they want to give you something that would be useful. It's even an ignition weapon. It will be dangerous if anyone finds out that this is connected to YASRATCHA, so if anyone asks where you got it, just tell them you found it by chance in the tower. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, this is crazy. Yo. I'll fuck with this chapter, dude. Miss Quant. Yeah, I miss Quant too. You know what's crazy? Have we seen a single Quant product in season 3? I don't know if we have. Has Quant's face been on anything this season? Maybe early season. Probably early season. There has to have been at least one product or something that had Quan's face in it. I can't think of one off the top of my head though. I could think of so many in season 2. What, an ignition weapon? Can regulars use it? Yes, D rank regulars can use it. I was surprised too. But this sword is very proud, so it doesn't listen to people who are too strong. Its strength and abilities also change depending on the situation and its mood. I like this. And many rankers have died trying to ignite this sword. Excuse me? What died? Yes, they just passed out and never woke up. Bro. Yo. What a scary weapon. Don't take out the sword or try to ignite it unless you absolutely have to. Funnily enough, the sword is more likely to listen to those who are weak, but only if its owner is free of greed and has a pure mind. Bro, this shit was literally made for HATZ'S, dude. I'm not trying to call my boy weak or anything, but like it's kind of this shit was literally made for the man, dude. Now we know why he doesn't use it much. Well, now we know the origins of it. Well, we don't know the express. Actually, no, we do, based on what Hash just said too. Yeah, now we know the full origins of it, where it came from, how he got it, what the limitations and parameters on it are. We still don't know the full scope of its abilities, especially because Lero is saying that it changes and it's variable based on the will of the sword. But, I guess the thing is, I don't even know if he ever attempted to use it or not. Probably not because of heeding this warning. But no, I can't even really call it a retcon because it tracks. It tracks, but it did seem as though he wasn't even capable of igniting it, even if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because his mind wasn't as pure then, or the intention of using it wasn't pure. This begs the question though: what happens when HATZ'S becomes strong? Will the sword just suddenly abandon his command? I don't know. It just sounds like a fickle weapon with a mind of its own. Who knows? But if HATZ'S is wielding it from now, maybe it will continue to recognize him as long as he doesn't lose, as long as he doesn't succumb to greed and lose the purity of mind that he has as he gains strength. You know what I'm saying? As long as arrogance doesn't take hold, I'm sure he'll continue. He'll probably be able to draw out more of its power, if anything. If someone tries to use this sword with even slightly bad intentions, it can even kill them. The sword or rock spear, I think the spear is better. The spear is kind of fucking OD when you really think about it, what it can do. But we don't know DONGHAE's full capabilities, man. And we don't know, we haven't gotten an official ranking for it in terms of an item, have we? Just because we know it's an ignition weapon, I wonder what the workshop would grade it. It's probably B rank at least. If not A rank. Has a mind of its own, so is dangerous. I'm giving you this sword because I think you have a purer mind than anyone I know, HATZ'S. Let's go. You mean it can kill you if you're too greedy? I know HATZ'S isn't that kind of person, of course, but this is too dangerous. It's better not to use it. That's right. It's better not to use it if possible. Then why are you giving it to him? Swords are dangerous by nature. But it would be silly not to have a sword just because it's dangerous. It's certainly a dangerous sword, but as you climb the tower with Bam, eventually you'll need it. Exactly. When you're in a situation where you're willing to risk your life for something. If you focus entirely on that goal and ignite this sword then, I'm sure it will lend you its power. Okay, so now we know why this is fully why it hasn't been used and why he never ignited it before. I thought he just wasn't capable because he needed to be stronger in order to wield it. I think there was a statement. I don't remember if he said it himself or if somebody else said it though, but there was definitely a statement when it was introduced along those lines. But now we know the truth behind it. Just focus on saving these brainwashed people. If I don't ask for any more than that, I'm sure this sword will help me. DONGHAE. Ignite. Yo, peep the stance though. Oh, let's go. Just once. I can't take any more than that. Just this once. Please work. Bro. Bro. Clean. So fucking clean, dude. Look at this fool's face. In one swoop? Wait, so the lights, the beams were refracting off of these points and hitting all targets? Yo. Wait, hold on. What's going on? My days is getting weaker. It's refracting off all those points and each one it frees. Yo, that's crazy. I think there was probably a specific person the sword was made for. Maybe HATZ'S happens to have similar personality to use the sword. Who knows? If that's the case, we'll find out one of these days, though. See, doesn't leave anything up in the air. You're not serious right now. After all that, you gotta show me this. Did it work? Nice. He's losing control over them. See, and the crazy thing about this is the sword is acting upon the desire that he has, which is selfless. Which means this isn't even like... This is just one niche ability that is using responding to HATZ'S desire right now, right? Who knows the infinite capabilities of this fucking weapon right now based on that? I wonder what else it can fucking do. I mean, this isn't going to be the last time he has to use it, though. It's definitely not going to be the last time he has to use it. I can't believe it. How could a regular break my spell? Thank you for this chance, HATZ'S. I won't let it go to waste. Damn. Bro, he took that full blow from Chada. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, dude. It's over. This man wasn't a fighter to begin with, dude. Obliterated, man. Regeneration isn't working. You bastards. Powerful. Powerful, dude. Powerful. That's so sick. That's so sick. Primal punch. Oh my god. I loved it. I love it here. Hold on. Don't mind don't mind me. I gotta go back. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I gotta go back. I want to reconfirm something first. See what he says here. Yeah. So it's almost I wouldn't say it's infinite capabilities, but like there's so much versatility to this. I wonder how much power it truly has too. Like depending on the situation, if it is a selfless desire and you're pure of mind and weak. I don't even think I think this notion I don't even think we should get fixated on like it only being capable of being wielded by a quote unquote weak person, because I think there's just a correlation in the tower between people that are weak and a lack of arrogance and self entitlement and greed. You know what I'm saying? I think really that is the prerequisite. So I for whoever said what happens when HATZ'S gets stronger, I don't think that matters. As long as you remain pure of mind and selfless, I think you can wield DONGHAE. So whoever it was originally intended for, I guess that's an interesting thought. I think it can only be used by someone in dire need. But the thing is, I think I don't even necessarily think it has to be in dire need. I think it needs to be that it's being used for something that isn't self-serving. You know what I'm saying? I think it needs to be used for something that isn't self-serving. That's not furthering a personal agenda. It's not a greedy or wanton desire. It's something selfless. It's something pure of mind. You know what I'm saying? There's no arrogance behind it. And I think that's why the term weak is being used, because there's a correlation between being weak and inversely by of being strong and having that kind of clouded, arrogant mind. Remember, rankers die using this sword. Yeah, but think about it this way. Like, we're really, what I'm talking about applies to life, but we're really talking about within the frame and the world of Tower of God here, right? Think about how many times rankers toss around the fact that they're rankers. That in and of itself is fucking arrogant, dude. That in and of itself is an extension of a greedy perspective. That's not a pure mind whatsoever. It's rooted in arrogance. Oh, I'm a ranker. I'm better than you. I'm a fucking ranker. No shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, like Song themselves don't know much about the sword. They said rankers passed out using it. No, they said rankers died using it, bro. They didn't say rankers passed out using it. They said rankers passed out and never woke up. They fucking effectively died. Well, every ignition weapon has their own mind. But, and so that means the parameters surrounding them will all be different at all times. Why is the complete opposite of this sword? I mean, I don't see there being a penultimate confrontation there, but, that shit is so crazy. What's crazy to me too is the situational nature and how versatile it is too. They're in a coma. Yeah, fine. Whatever you guys want to say. It's irrelevant. The point is, Haas is not susceptible to that. Speaking of initial weapons, when are we going to see the one guy with the holy sword from season 2? Whenever we see my goddess, yeah, exactly. Whenever we see my goddess Iwa, which in turn we have to meet up with the big boss himself, dude. We gotta meet up with the captain. Until we see the boss, we ain't getting Iwa back. So I don't care. Look, man, I don't. All I want is Iwa. I don't really care. Exactly. I don't really care about your number one OnlyFans. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't care what happens. I mean, the thing that's interesting about him is that the sword is interesting in and of itself, right? And he did kind of come to a little bit. But I'm indifferent. I could care less what happens to him. I just want my wife back. This shit crazy, dude. And then the primal. It's so powerful, dude. Look at this shit. You said you want... somebody time Infinite out, please. Primal punch. Lethal move. Tired him. Yo, Cha, was that really necessary, my guy? Was that all really necessary, Cha? I think you could have used something weaker against this, man. I don't even think he would. I don't even think it warranted all this. The colors on this panel are really sick, though. This is the best this form has looked. Bro, are you telling me he's still in the fight? He's still sitting in... Look, he's gripping onto the chair. This man is at death's door. He's probably about to be unconscious. The man still... the blood is gushing out everywhere. The man's still gripping onto his chair. Okay, no, he out. The chair done now too. The chair done now too. You finally out the goddamn chair, dude. He finally out the goddamn chair. No, he's still in... Yo, he's still in the chair. Yo, he's still in the chair. Oh, yo. You're not serious, bro. Yo, you're not serious. This man got hit with Cha's lethal at him. Okay, look at the scale of this shit. I love the black and red too. That shit is crazy. And this man Kendrick is still in the chair. That's wild, dude. That's fucking wild. Out of everything in this chapter, that might be the wildest thing. That might actually be the craziest part of the chapter. I can't believe you were keeping so many hostages in that pyramid. You're not just twisted. You're evil. Oh, that's fine. We've been known that, child. We've been known that. Dude, these Cha panels are getting crazier and crazier, though. Hey, stay back. Hey, yo, Kendrick with their hair down, though. Oh, he scampered out. He scampered out the chair. He's running. Damn it, yo. He doing the Yagami light dash. Look at the crawl. Look at the crawl. Why am I being humiliated like this? Lord YASRATCHA gave me his power and put me at the top of the pyramid. No. No. Oh, this is some ironic ass fucking. This is some classic CU shit right here, bro. You are not serious. They about to eat his ass, bro. Watch. They about to eat his fucking ass. Oh, this is poetry. This chapter is poetic as fuck, man. This chapter, poetic as fuck, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, I've always looked after you animals, you fool. Are you trying to help me? Come here. Come here and keep that man away until I can get out of here safely. Hey, yo. Why this really remind me of the end of Death Note, though? for real, dude. Nowhere near as powerful. Nowhere near as twisted. But for some reason, man, there's definitely some parallels between Kendrick and that man, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, that's fucked up. Look at Cha. Cha just averted his gaze, too. Cha was like, I don't even need to see this. Oh, they ran? What are you doing? You're supposed to protect me. Are you disobeying me? It's the big one, dude. No, they ain't running from you, dawg. They ain't running from you. I'm your master. Ayo. Oh, this panel is heat. Oh, this panel is so fucking sick, though. This panel is crazy. One bite, dude. One bite. I'm gonna have nightmares about this creature, though, for real, for real. Bro. It looks like HATZ'S is drained after the ignition. Like, quite drained, too. Bro, one bite. Well, I was wrong about I mean, technically speaking, HATZ'S put in work, okay? He freed all of them. Cha was then able to take him out. And then he was killed by his own desire to dominate, bro, at the end of the day. Webtoon did say this chapter is graphic. Webtoon be saying every chapter is graphic since the return. Kendrick DL, you always seem to be sitting. Is something wrong with your legs? No, Lord YASRATCHA. Are you uncomfortable with me sitting? If that's the case. No, I'm just asking, purely out of curiosity. I see. I'm trying to avoid doing things myself, starting with walking. Yo, this man was fucking... this man is a true fiend. I knew he was a fiend, but I didn't realize the depths of his depravity, dude. That's fucked up. Yo, he's insane. One day it suddenly occurred to me that the dumber and more basic the animal, the more it requires its legs. It also occurred to me that I can get around just fine without using my legs. My job is to command others, not to move myself. I don't have to walk anyway, so I decided not to. That's an interesting idea. So you're saying you don't need to walk since you can just get others to do things for you. As you like, then. Yes, thank you, Lord YASRATCHA. I knew you would understand. Very impressive. Well, I better get going. His legs are a symbol of how much more evolved he is than other animals. Yet he's proud to choose a regression just to show off his own power. That's what I'm saying. It's insane. The delusions, bro. That would be such a foolish choice to make for an animal whose life revolves around survival and evolution. Yet it's also a very human choice. Oh, I thought he swallowed him whole. He took the head. Ayo! Oh, I can't even really. I don't even know if I can show that for all too long, bro. I gotta scroll on by. That shot. One more time for good measure, dude. That shot is fucking crazy. Yo, see you snapping right now, dude. See you going off with this arc. You really have become wonderfully corrupt, KENDRICK DL. That's powerful. Yeah, I stand by what I said earlier, dude. YASRATCHA's interaction with him seems like how Gilgamesh would interact with somebody, bro. For real, for real. He used him for pure amusement, dude. Haas. Are you okay, Haas? Now that took a shit ton out of him. You're hurt so badly, it feels like my insides are going to explode from the pressure. Is this what it feels like every time you use that power of yours? Bam. He's still trying to stand beside him, though. It's the first step, my boy. Just don't let that path cloud your judgment. HATZ'S. Band's part of the field. Oh my god, that was so sick. This chapter, bro, this literally every single chapter since the return from the hiatus has been pure heat. Non-stop. Elevating at every fucking step, no matter what it is. Both HATZ'S and KENDRICK's backstories were fire. Now I hope his waifu HATZ'S gets a banging flashback too. Yeah, but you know what? I don't want HATZ'S to die unless she does something fucked up that pisses me off. Yeah, I'm saying I am curious about her backstory though. Fusil, Fusil kind of. I'm not interested in Fusil, man. I'm sorry. I don't care about Fusil. You know, but the thing is, it's CU, so CU can make me care about anybody given the right set of circumstances. We'll see how it plays out, dude. Flashback usually means death flags. Well, it depends on the setup and the context of the flashback, right? The reason why I called the HATZ'S one and this one and the KENDRICK one death flags is because of the position in which they took place. Coming off of what you saw the chapter before and the fact that they proceeded at the very beginning of the chapter with it, that's clear indication of a death flag, right? Sometimes you can implement a flashback just like these in a different context and it doesn't indicate a death flag whatsoever. It's all about the time in which it's shown. A new turn has begun. The number of squares in direction. 4 squares forward. I see. You're going that way, huh? So you'd rather face the map boss than deal with me. No matter how strong the map boss may be, it can't be stronger than a legendary high ranker. I suppose that makes sense, but you'll probably regret it. White is going to catch up to me eventually unless I take this route. I don't have a chance of beating White right now. It's better to go with the route that has at least slightly better odds, even if there's an unknown factor. I agree. I mean, there was only one choice to make. I'm going to avoid White and take the jumping route. If I can beat all the monsters in one turn, I might not have to face White. Even if I run into an extremely powerful monster, hold on, let's see that, okay. I'll be able to cross the map in the shortest amount of time. I'd like to move forward by 4 squares. Alrighty. Okay. Would you like to open the prison? Yeah, hurry. The prison is now opening. Please note that monsters will come out of the prison. What is this? What is this? I had a feeling. I was like, I was about to say, what is this rhino looking shit? But I wasn't sure, dude. Damn. Yeah, it's pretty big. Now you can take it though. Rock steady. You can take it, man. It's huge. Is there just one monster? As explained earlier, the jumping route allows you to save time, but the monsters in the prison are also much stronger. The monster that emerged from the prison is a middle area beast that even rankers were afraid of. This is his breeding season, so the male is even more aggressive than usual. Don't let your guard down just because there's only one monster. Bro, it's fast too. Oh, fuck. He's right. It's way stronger than the other monsters. Okay. He got blown back, but he still was able to guard. Come on, this isn't very entertaining to watch. Use that thorn or whatever to kill it. No, we can't rely on that just yet. Don't listen to him, Bam. You think I'm going to fall for that? I know what you want me to use all my energy here so that you can catch me. Exactly. We don't have time for that shit right now. I was just trying to give you some helpful advice. I mean it. I don't want that thing to steal my prey. You still haven't really used the powers within you. You just use little bits and pieces of each power. You'll never gather enough power that way. You have to command the powers within you to gather together as one, with as much force as you can muster. When all your powers are directed in a single direction at a single target, then they're compressed into one. Yo, that's the only way for you to properly use your power. Command my powers to gather together. What is it? Are you interested? No. I'm not interested in hearing what a nasty person like you has to say. Yo, he took the horn clean off with the finger though, dog. Yo, the 2 fingers Shinsu slide took the horn clean. Oh, that panel is so fire. That's so sick, dude. That's so fucking sick. You sure are stubborn, but I don't think it's going to go quite as smoothly as you wish. Oh, what the fuck did he just unleash, dude? Soul, Shinsu, Thorn, both Thorns, Thresha, Black Hole Sphere. Yeah. Plus the Shinsu regulation that he's been doing this whole time. Copying Ludex, nah. No, first of all, it's 2 fingers. Now, Mr. Finger is in a league of his own. Let's not even go there. Yeah, he still got Black March too. He still got Black March, and he could do the Black March fusion shit if he so chooses. Its horn got even bigger. You just pissed it off, man. Slayer candidate. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody too fiendish this arc until you set your powers on fire. The day when I first devoured another person's soul, I was extremely confused. I wondered, is it right to consume other people's souls like this just to gain power? If I can't take it back, how should I feel about the powers of the other people within me? Because of my thirst for power, I continued devouring souls in spite of my confusion, and as I obtained more power, strangely enough, at some point that intense confusion simply vanished. All I heard was the clear sound of a single sword. The cries of all those souls I devoured were silenced as though cut down by my blade. It was then that I learned about myself. I've always been different from them. I've been a ruthless predator since birth. I was destined for a blood-soaked crown. There was never any need to worry about any of that. Bro, White, that's all well and good. Your father still will put you in your place, my guy. This power could only be obtained by getting blood on my hands. This crown may be bloodstained, but it is a token given to a lord who towers over the dead. You are the same as me. No, fuck that. I want to see you get drunk on your own enormous power and put on this blood-stained crown yourself. I want to see you corrupted by great power. Yeah, nah, that's not happening to my boy. I'm sorry to tell you that, White. He won't be persuaded. Alright, Horn. Man, Alright, Horn is free and clear a worse father than Edwan, dude. No way. He's not even comparable. Alright, Horn is absolutely a worse father than Edwan. You're not serious. You know damn well that Alright, Horn is a worse father. It's not even close. But we don't even need to worry about the worst fathers in the tower. Let's just talk about Papa Jin, okay? The best father in the tower. Damn. What a fucking chapter, dude. I mean, the Coons have a yearly fight for Edwan where hundreds of children die. But the Horn shit, though. At the end of the day, Edwan had way too many children. Might need to thin the herd a little. No, I'm playing. It is fucked up. It is fucked up. Yo, this chapter crazy, bro. This chapter actually crazy. I gotta process this shit, man. I gotta process this shit. The Kendrick backstory, bro. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out, dude. I gotta reread the chapter. Start working on a thumbnail. Video will be up tomorrow, but let me know your thoughts. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the reaction. If you got any don't spoil, but if you got any, if you're not a fast pass reader, you got any expectations for next week's chapter, let me know. And I'll catch you. Wait, what is this? At least Edwan is an appreciative patron of wine and grapes. Who knows what Hon has? Well, the thing, Hon is a little bit more mysterious because we haven't really seen him. At least we saw Data Edwan, right? So you released this and last chapter at the same day. He said it was supposed to be one chapter, but it was too big, so he split it into two. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm hyped for next week then. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.